Gary Amaya walked into L.A. Tan in Orland Park on Saturday pretending to be a customer. He quickly pulled out his gun and pointed it at the female employee sitting behind the counter. He instructed her to sit back away from the phone and then proceeded to tie her up. A short while later, a customer walked in, 29-year-old Jason McDaniel. Amaya ordered McDaniel to get behind the counter. McDaniel says he pleaded with Amaya to take his wallet and let them both go, but he says the gunman wasn't having any of it and prepared to tie up McDaniel as well. But just after Amaya pulled a piece of rope from his jacket, he reached for something on the floor, leaving his gun on the counter. Jason McDaniel lunged forward, grabbed the gun, and elbowed Amaya in the chin.
When he bent down to grab the rope out of the bag, he just a little bit took his hand off the gun, and that's when I rushed him. And then he came back at me. And that's when the struggle ensued and the shots went off.
The deadly struggle happened just out of view of the security camera. The employee, meanwhile, grabbed the phone with her tied-up hands and called 911. McDaniel says Amaya lunged at him, but McDaniel was able to hit him across the forehead. The gun went off at the same time. Then McDaniel says he shot him again. Police have not confirmed that 48-year-old Gary Amaya is the so-called honeybee killer responsible for the deadly shootings back in October, but a lot of evidence is matching up, including the type of gun that was used and the blue truck found near the scene. McDaniel says he believes Amaya was there to kill.
There was no type of, okay, give me the money, I want to leave. There was no type of hurry. It was very calm, very, there to hurt somebody, I think. Really, that was his intended goal.
With honeybees.
Nancy Lou is in the newsroom. She has the details. Nancy?
Well, Robin and Larry, 48-year-old Gary Amaya had once tended to honeybees while working at a hunting lodge in rural Grundy County. The unemployed truck driver also owned a vehicle that matched the one used by the so-called honeybee gunman. Amaya was shot dead while trying to rob a tanning salon on Saturday. Relatives say he had changed since losing his job with a Milford trucking company over the summer. The gunman, in a spate of deadly shootings back in October, had asked his victims about honeybees before opening fire. Amaya once worked at the Tandem Lodge in Morris, where he cared for peacocks and honeybee hives on the property. Surveillance video from Amaya's botched robbery last Saturday captured his final moments as a hero customer grabbed his weapon and shot him dead. Ballistic testing confirmed the same weapon had been used in the honeybee shootings. Meantime, a woman who narrowly escaped a close call with Amaya just hours before his death is telling Sun Times she is glad to be alive. The alleged prostitute says she was forced into Amaya's truck at gunpoint, but she jumped out when he tried to handcuff her. After hearing of the incident in Orland Park, she told the Sun Times, "I knew then that if I'd let him handcuff me like he wanted to, I'd be dead." A police search of Amaya's home in the tiny town of Rankin found it to be in disarray and the water was shut off. According to a family friend, Amaya had recently cut off ties with just about everyone around him. More on the Amaya case is expected at a Will County Sheriff's Police news conference this afternoon. Live in the newsroom, Nancy Lou, WGN News.